Y'all ain't know I could beatbox, did you? We ain't gonna give y'all that part of me today. That's old school right there. That's jazz. That's before Kanye got here. Peace, peace, peace. What up? Y'all know it's a Mercury retrograde starting tomorrow, right? October the 11th. 10-11. Me and Wiz be talking about the 111s everywhere. Y'all know that's starting tomorrow? Yeah. Pre-phase. It's still a Mercury retrograde, son. Son, done. All of you hoteppers, all of you other astrologers, you know Mercury retrograde starts tomorrow. How many of y'all still gonna be doing rituals during the Mercury retrograde? But look, we're gonna do some Anabacoa class first, just like I said, for the next 7 weeks. We definitely have an Anabacoa class until somebody gets it. They can come on here and say the whole prayer. So let's get it started. Abdul Kul Tafilatat, Wabazun, Gama Farragon, Shalel Kulum. I am in the love of all, and all love is in me. I am a part of all, and all is a part of me. I am one with all, and all is one with me. And I can succeed as a part of all and fail as an individual. And I can be all that I wish in all as long as my wish is to stay in all. I am never alone. All is, I am. All can, I can. All does, I do. Okay, so yes, we are having class tonight at 9 o'clock. It's definitely got something to do with rituals, but I just want to ask a general question about, do rituals and Mercury retrograde, do they go together? Do they go together like this? Do they go together like this? Do they go together like this? Or do they go together like this? Do they go together like this? Because there's a lot of options out here, all right? So, what we're going to do first, though, is we're going to, can we still do maintenance magic during the Mercury retrograde? That's an excellent question. But first, we're going to start off with this Anabacoa practice on line 1. All right? I'm going to repeat the first line of the Anabacoa, and you're going to repeat it back. Anabacoa, Gidjalak Yaminka, Tatir Tezara. So I'm pointing at me when it's my turn. I'm pointing at you when it's your turn. We're going to do 3 rounds. You ready? Anabacoa, Gidjalak Yaminka, Tatir Tezara. Excellent. One more time. Anabacoa, Gidjalak Yaminka, Tatir Tezara. Third time. Anabacoa, Gidjalak Yaminka, Tatir Tezara. All together now. Anabacoa, Gidjalak Yaminka, Tatir Tezara. One more time. Anabacoa, Gidjalak Yaminka, Tatir Tezara. Excellent job. Yay! All of y'all did real good. That's 2 days in a row. We got 5 more days of practicing on line 1, then we're going to go to line 2. Y'all did a good job. What up, Noriko? Vicious in the building. What up, Brittany? Robin Harrison. Hey. What up, Nakima? So, yeah, we got class tonight at 9 o'clock. People love to sign up at the last minute, so I make a video at the last minute. It is, I don't know what time it is now. It's 6 or 7 o'clock. So we got 2 hours before class, and y'all can make a decision whether y'all want to come. So class on Thursday is all about a group class where you come and ask your most selfish questions. It's a class centered around the students' questions. What up, Quentin Dawson? Hey, Visha. The website is what? Selfdiscoveryclass.info. And somebody please type that so I can pin it, please. Selfdiscoveryclass.info. Please share this video. Press 2 if you shared the video, and let's get into this conversation. Press 2 if you're watching and sharing the video. Thank you. Why is everybody inboxing me? I told you people, please get everything done by 8 o'clock. All right? Please get everything done. And when you register, you must get a password. If you registered and didn't get a password, those are the people I want to inbox me. Okay? Please make sure you get a password when you register. Right. It's only $26. Okay. Mercury retrograde starts tomorrow. Tomorrow. Did you know that? Team Leo, New York. Oh, my fault. I'm Coach Khayr, Team Taurus, Atlanta, Georgia. Please introduce yourself with your zodiac sign and then and what's your get down. Okay. There's 3 phases of Mercury retrograde. I'm going to go through all that tonight before you start asking your questions. It's really simple. I've explained it hundreds of times, but maybe when people come in and be like, you know what, I'm paying some tuition tonight, I'm going to take notes. This is class number 6, and traditionally people take a lot of notes, so these are the type of people that I'm looking to help tonight. Can we do maintenance magic during the retrograde, and what maintenance magic should we be doing? So this is why we're doing the class, Brittany Danielle Brown, because everyone is different. That's the answer. Everyone is different. What maintenance magic are you doing? That was a good question, because there's different level of rituals. And why are we so scared of that we're supposed to stop doing everything during Mercury retrograde? How many of y'all have heard that? Press 9. Press 9 if you've heard, don't do nothing during Mercury retrograde. It's so dangerous. Don't do nothing. Just sit back and don't do nothing. How many of y'all have heard that right there? I know. That stuff is crazy. What up, Team Scorpio, Team Pisces, NC? Who said that? I can't go to work. I can't get a paycheck. People not making millions of dollars every day up on their Mercury retrograde. But it's all about behavior. That's what I love about magic and rituals is it's really a lot about behavior. A lot of models, she heard it. Everybody heard it. Oh, don't be doing nothing. Right, but Brittany, you asking prosperity maintenance. Here we go again. Shotgun magic. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody's always doing shotgun magic. You know, when you do shotgun magic is when you don't really want to get specific. You really want to get lucky. And really what you're trying to do is stay superstitious. A lot of people, what I've realized, they got altars in their house for superstitious reasons, not magical reasons. We're going to talk about that tonight. Because everybody that comes to class, we're going to ask you about your specific ritual that you asking me for specifically. We don't do any we. There's no Khayr tell us what we should be doing in the webinars. No. These webinars are for grown folks, right? What up, Jacqueline? What up, Zandra? Team Leo in Houston and Chicago. Adrian, how you in 2 places at one time? You define the laws of the universe. What up, Miss Ayala? Team Taurus in Detroit. Team Gemini in Greensboro. What up, Milk? Hey, Zandra. Hola, amigas. So, you do rituals every day, even in your quote-unquote superstition, that sometimes you don't know the difference between which one. You calling it magic, but you really just doing something because you're superstitious. When you're doing it because everybody else is doing it, that's called superstition. And I really don't want to start answering questions that lend to superstition. I'm trying to separate myself from the superstitious teachers. Because they're superstitious teachers. They know you're superstitious, and then they come and offer you things, and they call you low-hanging fruit. Because you'll just buy it up. What was the video that your boy did that everybody else is mad? Hidden Colors. Hidden Colors was a low-hanging fruit video. Everybody knew the information. He just repackaged it and sent it to people who were emotional, and everybody went crazy like, oh, this is the education we needed. But it had been around for years and years and years. He just packaged it and made it newer. All right. What up? I see Atlanta in the building. What up, Team Leo, Arkansas? What up, Ruth James is in the building. So what I started looking at was, man, if I tell you something that everybody can do when it's all the same, then that's superstition. Gesundheit after you sneeze. God bless you after you sneeze. Well, what about just what if everybody don't need Gesundheit? Like aspirin for a headache. Drink a gallon of water a day. What if your body doesn't want a gallon of water? Oh, go alkaline. But then they had a book that was like, eat right for your blood type. So what magic is right for you? What ritual is right for you? If you just got here, please press 2 to let me know that you shared this video in one of these magical groups or astrology groups or religious groups or relationship groups, because these are type of rituals that we're doing every day. We're doing breakup rituals, which is a relationship ritual. We're doing come to me ritual. We're doing a prosperity ritual. We're doing Jade Emperor rituals. We're doing Ganesha rituals. We're doing rituals every day, or, as it's always rituals being done every day. You may not be doing one every day, but rituals are being done every day. But now all of a sudden, here come Mercury retrograde. The big, bad boogie bear. What is it? The boogie monster. The boogie monster. What up, Vanessa? Thank you for sharing the video. What up, Karina? Thank you for sharing the video. Jacqueline Beth Johnson, thank you for sharing the video. Andre and Ruth, thank you for sharing the video. Thank you, Jade, for sharing the video. And so now if I'm doing rituals, but the climate is changing because the Mercury all retrogrades are heavenly climates. I think this thing is sitting down too low. I don't like looking down at y'all. I got a new stand and it was cool, but I like this one. Yeah, where I can look right up in your face. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, I like this one better. Which one y'all like better, the first one or the second one? Yeah, well, the body needs Coca-Cola. The body don't need Coca-Cola. That's a fact. Say that. The body does not need Coca-Cola. I don't know what Dr. Sabi didn't tell you that. Dr. Nardi didn't tell you that. Your local head fast food junkie told you that. So when the retrograde comes, that's a change in climate, in the astrological climate, right? So what do we do when there's a change in the astrological climate? How do we react during this, during this fundamental, there's some change in the fundamentals. You can be successful, but what if you're doing the same thing, and all of a sudden it just switch on you? What up, Keisha Dunson? Thank you for sharing the video. Yes, thanks everybody for sharing the video. And I think that if you go to the root, what up, Tamara? Thank you for sharing the video. Samantha Leach, thank you for sharing the video. I think that when you look at the root cause of it, we're looking for effectiveness because everybody's talking about magic now. But I don't think people really are drilling down to say, what rituals do I need to be doing specifically for me at this time? Everybody type sequence of events. What ritual should I be doing at this time for me? Not for we, because I don't know your situation. I know Keisha Dunstan is a Libra. I know I'm a Taurus, but I know my Venus is in Gemini. I forgot, Keisha, where's your Venus at? So then her ritual, is she doing a relationship ritual? And if her Venus is not in Gemini, but we still up under the same condition, that's two separate joints. That's my homie. That's the big homie. So I might want to be like, yo, this is the ritual I'm doing right here. Everybody do it like this. Everybody do it like this. And then people come and ask you, well, I couldn't find this, but I found that. Is this okay? Well, you attract your certain circumstances, right? But tonight we're going to make it so where everybody can ask specifically. I'm about to do a ritual to make my wallet get fatter. All right, when's your birthday? Where's your Jupiter? Where's your Venus? What's the purpose? And what you've been doing. What you've been doing. Because you might not even need to do a money ritual first. You may need to be doing a karmic cleanse before you get your money. Right. Ruth James, what ritual should I be doing? All these questions is these are the questions that you ask when you come to class. Yes, 9 o'clock. There's no lag. There's no people lurking and watching what you're doing. And you get individual attention versus now everybody wants me to, hey. What we're going to be doing is getting into it individually. So I thought somebody was going to type selfdiscoveryclass.info so I could pin it. Selfdiscoveryclass.info is where you sign up. Also, let's say you're like, I don't need this class. What about the first 5 classes that you had, Kyer? They're all on the same page. Bong, bong. You just scroll down and you can get all of the classes will always be available. But they always going to add up to the number 8. Yeah. So if you come to class tonight, you get the replay for life. If you don't come to class and then you want to get to class tomorrow or Saturday, then the class is going to be $35. Everybody who comes to class tells us that we ask them at the end how much was class worth. Nobody says the class was less than $100. Bang, bang. I'm gonna tell you my story about me being down to my last $40. So I went to Tybro, right? This was a while ago. I think this is like 2011. It had to be 2011. I go to Tybro. They have these audios for that you play while you're asleep. So for me, you know, when you listen to my house, it's always something playing in the background. So I was like, if it works when I'm asleep, it can work on my subconscious when I'm awake too. So they had these CDs that you could play on your headphones or while you were asleep for different things. What do you call that? Hypnotic suggestions. But it's happening to you while you're asleep. It's called something else, but it is a form of hypnotic suggestions. And so I was like, you know what? I got $40 and these CDs cost $20. I need some money. And one of them was the Jupiter-Pluto parallel. Now the Jupiter-Pluto parallel was a sound that is played that is from these 2 planets put together like it sounds in billionaires' charts. So Dr. Gibson had went and analyzed all these billionaires and was like, wow, all these billionaires have Jupiter-Pluto parallel in their chart. Let's make the sound for people who don't have it so you can start waking that up in yourself. And I was like, yeah. And so all of a sudden, here comes Miss Kathy Gibson, his wife, and she walks by, and she's standing over there. What up, Brianna Scott? Thank you for sharing the video. Press 2. Also, I'm Coach Kyer, Team Taurus, Atlanta, Georgia. If you just got here, please introduce yourself, what city and state you in, and what team zodiac. So she walks over, and I say, yeah, mama, I need some money. But I'm too proud at this time to say I only got $40, and I'm about to give you 20 of the 40 on this CD. And I'm holding it in my hand. I'm like, yeah, this is it right here. And so she looks at me. She looks at the shelf. She reaches back on the shelf. Use his hand. She reaches on the shelf. She pulls this out and she says, here you go. And it was releasing negative karma. Yes. Releasing negative karma. And she held it out to me. And I said, releasing negative karma? This is a billionaire vibration. I need money. And you talking about releasing negative karma? I ain't got time for that. That karma, we can get to that karma after I get some money. Who that sound like? We can get to clean it up after I get the money. Have you ever said that? What up, Zuri? What up, Katrina? What up, Jay? Deidre's in the building. Thank y'all for sharing. I'm glad that y'all just got here. Please introduce yourself and press 2 when you share this video. So I said I can clean up my karma after I get the money. And then she said, sometimes you got to let the, what she say? She said, sometimes you got to let the dark out before the light can come in. Sometimes you got to let the dark out before the light could come in. Now, you know, somebody's going to come and hit you with that, triple stage darkness. We all in darkness. Woo, 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 woo. But I had never heard that I could let darkness outside of me. My darkness was creating a vortex that was all this negative energy, disagreeable energy that wasn't sucking in no light. The more light I had, the more money energy was coming in. Money energy ain't attached to dark energy. Right. Dark energy has its purposes. But at that time, I had plenty of dark energy and I needed some money. And so I went in my pocket. I was like, okay. I couldn't get both because I only had $40. I went in my pocket, pulled out one of the 20s. You know how you slide it? You slide it in, you slide it. And then you know, because you don't want nobody to know how much money you got in your pocket. What up, Portsmouth, Virginia? I see you. I pulled out a 20 and extended my hand with the $20 bill to her, because I already gave her the CD back, and now I got this Releasing Spiritual Karma, Negative Karma. I got that in my hand, and I reached about the $20 bill to pay for it. And guess what she did? She said, she held her hands up. She said, "It's on me, Khayr." I just started crying. Just started crying. I was like, how you know I only got $40? How you know I need this 20? Because, I had some more money coming, but at that moment, I was just like, you just let me keep half of all the money I got right now. This gift that you gave me, it really wasn't even, this was the token. This was the token of what the love that she was showing me, but the love was coming from her heart. And she was just like, "It's on me, Khayr. Keep your money this time." Now, I know I spent thousands of dollars with Tybro over the years. What up, Tamika Bruce? Thank you for sharing the video. Right. She showed me love. I don't even want to say she gave it to me. There's a difference between giving me something and showing me love. There's a difference between showing me love and enveloping me with love. There's a difference between enveloping me with love and healing me with love by showering me with love. She showered me with love that day. Showered. I was like, oh. Total amazement. I went home. I played it for like 3 days in a row. I didn't even have no headphones. I took 2 speakers, turned them inside, laid them on the floor, and laid back and let the speakers just push it in my ear. That was my first CD I ever got from Tybro. And boy, if I was to go back and tell anybody, and guess what? I'm gonna be talking about that same DVD, that same CD tonight, because some of y'all, before you get into your ritual, you need to get set and setting right. Can everybody type set and setting? A lot of y'all will jump into a ritual and won't have the right set and setting. And a part of the set and setting is you need joy in your heart. And then here you come up in here and you got all this fear because somebody told you it's a Mercury retrograde and you already expect something is going to go wrong. You already are so superstitious. You ain't even treating Mercury retrograde as an astrological event. You treating Mercury retrograde as a superstitious event. I said it. A lot of people are not going into these rituals magically and spiritually. They're going into these rituals superstitiously. These are the facts. So, and now you already jacked from the gate. Stuff is getting ready to go haywire. Set and setting. Mindset. Conscious King is in the building. What up, Mug? Tell G I said he better have that Art of War. He supposed to have that Art of War off your shelf yesterday. So please send that message to him and tell him I ain't got no text back from him yet either. Set and setting. Set and setting before you get ready to do some ritual and you get ready to do a ceremony. Don't you take a bath before you have sex sometimes? Don't you before you go on a job interview, you go get your face trimmed up, you go on a hot date, you clean your fingernails out, things like that. You get the prep right, you get the set and setting right. When you go on a job interview, it's a ritual. Some people saying, well, should I sign a contract? Is the contract a ritual? Maybe you should, maybe you shouldn't. So I'm not going to sit here and we're not going to go all of this superstitious advice for folks. Yep. Everything going to go right during the Mercury retrograde. That's superstition too. What? Yeah. I'm not even getting ready to sell nobody on no super absolute optimism because some of y'all supposed to get drugged during a Mercury retrograde because of some damn BS that you've been doing. And you supposed to get drugged. You're supposed to get peeled to the white meat. You can avoid it though. Mercury retrograde happens 3 times a year. Bang, bang, bang. And this one ain't over till December the 7th. That means the entire month of November. you just sitting up under a Mercury retrograde. Two-thirds of the month of October, because it starts on the 11th. That's 10 days you have free. But today's the last. Then tomorrow, it enters the shadow period. Bang, bang. So you know a shadow period, retrograde, post-shadow. But it's not over until Mercury hits that point where it's off and running. We'll get into that later. So, do rituals and Mercury retrograde go together? Interesting. Tonight, we're going to be talking about how to pick the right ritual. How to pick the right ritual for the right situation. Because you always are working in sequence of events. So you can't just be thinking about, if I do, too many of y'all are doing the ritual and not thinking ahead. You're playing checkers with your ritual. Stop playing checkers with your ritual and start playing chess. Start piecing your moves together. Tonight is going to be a ritual chess class, not a ritual checker class, okay? That's good. Let me make that post. We playing chess with these rituals. Sequence of events. One thing lead to another, lead to another, lead to another, like monkey bars. Some of y'all are just playing checkers. Damn. Right. So, hope that was helpful. Thank you so much. Please share the video. Make sure you shared it. We got to go back through and do a little bit of some more Anabacoa class. Make sure that if you come into class, please get everything done by 8:30. When you sign up for class tonight, make sure you got a password. When you sign up, if you've already signed up, press 1. If you are going to sign up, press 4. So 1, I did sign up. 4, I'm about to sign up after this video. And if you've been to classes, at least one class before, press 8. So 1, I'm going to come in tonight. 4, I'm going to sign up. And 8, I've been to a class before. Hey, Andrea. The website to sign up is selfdiscoveryclass.info, because that's what it's called. Self-mastery through self-discovery. Every ritual you do is a form of you discovering more of yourself. I see y'all coming. Okay, I see some of y'all saying y'all gonna show up. Every ritual you do is a form of self-discovery. So you need to be discovering. You can't just jump straight to self-mastery. It doesn't work like that. I used to think it worked like that too. Oh, let's talk about self-mastery. Now let's talk about self-discovery. Then you'll eventually, the more you discover about yourself, the more for you to master. Continually studying the self. Noble Drew Ali said that long time ago. I need to get that verse down specifically. Selfdiscoveryclass.info. Yes. When you sign up, please make sure you get a password. Because I don't have the password. They're all different according to how you pay, because of the platform that we use. I don't give you a password, so you can't ask me what it is. If you signed up, make sure it redirects you back to the site to get a password. Okay? Yay! Now, and bring all your questions. I want questions about money rituals, business rituals, entrepreneur rituals, relationship rituals, whether you want to get them, break them up, rituals for your baby, rituals for your car, whatever. You got blockages, somebody putting spells on you, anything that you need, defense, offense, bring your questions about all your rituals tonight. All of it. Self-discovery class. Thank you, Megan. So, that's it for today. Thank you for coming and watching. But now we got to go back to the Anabacoa, because I'm teaching at the beginning and the end of every live. So 3 times we're going to repeat the Anabacoa. This is the first line. If you scroll down, you see that I've already posted interpretations, so you can read it. You go to tybro.com. On the main page, there's a free audio recording of the miracle prayer. You listen to the audio, you read it on the paper, and you repeat after me. I'm going to point to myself on a word, then I'm going to point to you. You ready? Anabacoa, Gijalat, Yaminka, Tatir, Tezerah. Great job. One more time. Time number 2. Anabacoa, Gidjalak, Yaminka, Tatir, Tezerah. One more time. Anabacoa, Gidjalat, Yaminka, Tatir, Tezerah. Excellent. Now let's put it together a little, and let's put it together a little better. Anabacoa, Gidjalat, Yaminka, Tatir, Tezerah. Again, Anabacoa, Gidjalat, Yaminka, Tatir, Tezerah. Great job. No, you're not too late, Aja. You can get in. I just want everybody in before 8:30. It's 7:26. I want everybody, if you come and please, you can sign all the way up like into the class. People be coming like 9:15, sending me messages and stuff. I know for sure when I go turn the computer on, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of messages. I didn't get no password. Send me the thing to go link to it and stuff like that. Okay, I get it. Now that the web page is up, it'll be a lot more efficient. So you can sign up probably by Sunday. You ain't got to wait till the last minute. I was out of town for 2 weeks. Mexico was amazing. Mexicans are amazing. I'm a Mexican now. What up, Tony? What up, Khadijah? Absolutely. I love Mexico. Andale, all of that. I even learned some profanity. I'm calling somebody a name. But it's like, instead of using nigga, they say cabron. You know what I'm saying? Which is butthole. Anyway, don't worry about that. Don't use that. Scratch that. Thank y'all so much. I see y'all in class, selfdiscoveryclass.info. What up, Antoinette? Y'all know about toldmedicine.org. Dr. Jerry will be here on the 25th. Oh, we was out at the location today of the brother that's going to be hosting us. Straight fire. Yes, it's gonna be amazing. October 25th, 26th, 27th. Please put your deposit down. And I want to have a potluck too. So if you can cook and you're gonna be in town, let's go ahead and cook something. I need to find a venue now where we can bring our own food and have a place where we can have a presentation and eat together. That's gonna be something else. Anyway, that's it for today. We always greet you in peace and leave you with prayer. So now I'm going to say the full Anabacoa and I'm going to holler at y'all. Anabacoa, Gidjalak, Yaminka, Tatia Tezerah, Kabel Renat, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharanu Nara, Nagebo, the Sheye Kadeka, Kabava Shamran, Barkam Taram Rakame, Taziga Teka, Tamid Gaman, Kasin Kadosh, Bararuf Tufka, Nahel Adateka, Yakit Gehel, Amchapanez, Okrea Katushka Teka, Shavatanu Kabel, Lushma, Tazakatanu, Yodea Talamot, Bururuk Shem, Kavomakuto, Alam Vaed. What up, Ebony? Thank you for sharing. Thank you, Antoinette, for sharing. All of y'all can press 2 if you share, because I know you did. You know the routine. Come over and introduce yourself. What's your city and state? What team Zodiac? Coach Kyer, Team Taurus, Atlanta, Georgia. Boom! And then press 2 and share it to a couple of these groups for me. For me. Invite your friends. Share. They took that button off of here for me. Hey, Ebony. All right, I'm going to holler at y'all. Glamorous G is in the building. You late for class, but you can just do replay. This is one of Kyer's short ones. Peace. See y'all at 9 o'clock.